Hi, and welcome back to your real conversation video lesson with me, your Chris. Your teacher, Chris. Not your Chris, your teacher, Chris. If you're new here, think about subscribing to my channel. I have new lessons all of the time, and with these new real conversation video lessons, it seems like I've been having a video every single day. I'm gonna sneeze. I didn't. Yeah, success. Don't have to film the lesson again. Okay, so subscribe if you like my lessons and you want to see more of them. And if you like the video, hit the like button. Share these lessons with your friends in your WhatsApp groups and on Facebook, in your pages and groups, so that they can practice speaking with a foreigner. Me, your teacher, Chris, not your Chris. It's okay. Now today, we are going to do something different. We're going to talk about dreams, and not like goals, like our last lesson where we talked about goals. What do you want to accomplish? This is what happens when you sleep. These are the dreams that we have when we're asleep at night. So it should be an interesting conversation because I dream some crazy things sometimes. Now, here's how the lesson works. I will ask you the question and give you some time to answer me. At the end of the questions, I will give you my answers. Now, I don't want you to copy my answers, but use those patterns, use my answers as hints on how you should attack each question. Remember, write your answer in the comments down below so I can correct them for you. Then, and this is key, this is really important, practice the video again with your corrected answers. Now, I promise you I will correct your answers. Sometimes it takes a day or two because I get over 100 messages every day. And I correct every one of them. That is something that is difficult for me to do, but I still make sure I correct every answer because I want you all to practice these and use them again and see how well you are growing and progressing. And it's amazing to see some of the comments that I've gotten on the first lesson and the same person's comments on the last lesson, and to see how much their comments have grown and improved. That proves to me that this person is practicing. This person is learning how to answer the question, and that is awesome. That makes me really proud and excited. So, all right, let's get started. First question, what kinds of dreams do you have? What do you think dreams mean? Now, how much of your dreams do you remember? Why do you think you remember that too? And that's pretty interesting. What is your opinion on premonitions? Now, pause the video if you need to. Premonitions. Look up the definition and then come back and answer this question. What is your opinion on premonitions? Are they real? All right, that's a good answer. What are examples of memorable dreams that you've had in the past? Okay, so now you might hear my co-teachers. They're getting ready for testing for this month, so I apologize if you hear a printer running or some noise out there. That's all it is. Don't worry. There are no thieves trying to rob my school. What kind of dreams do you have? Well, I don't sleep very well. I sleep very short amounts of time, so often I don't have dreams, but when I do, they're usually nightmares. I have a hard time having anything other than a nightmare usually when I actually do have a dream. And it's just stress, I think. For me, it's just stress. It's lack of sleep. I am so busy that I have these dreams that get my heart racing and wake me up again. So, yay! Happy dreams, right? What do you think dreams mean? Now, I think that many dreams actually do mean something. And not in the way like this is a literal meaning. Like, I had a dream about flying. Well, I'm not gonna fly. Probably not. I think that it's more of an idea that has been turning in our minds all day or for a long extended period of time, and our brain is still working out those ideas, even though it's not an active part of our imagination and our thought process. It's still happening in there. So when we go to sleep and we rest, we relax, we deactivate control over most of our body, it gives our brain that was passively thinking about something a chance to actively think about it. So I think that dreams mean, a lot of them have something to do with a real life event that's happening, even though it may not actually make literal sense. I think that's what it is. How much of your dreams do you remember and why? Like I said, I don't dream very much, and it's lately only been nightmares, which is horrible. Now, how much do I remember? Well, with the current nightmares, I usually remember a very large portion of what woke me up. Maybe not the beginning of the nightmare, but the actual culmination, the climax, the part that's like, that's the part I usually remember. Before, if I actually can get a nice long night of sleep, which is very rare. I don't dream things that I remember. I know I dream. I mean, my brain doesn't shut off. So, but I don't remember them. They're not vivid enough. They're not impactful enough that I remember them when I wake up. Why? Probably because I am so busy that my brain immediately focuses on my goal, which I said, I have a one-track mind. When I have a goal, I focus completely on that thing. So I don't give it a chance to think and dwell and process those dreams. It's more, what do I have to do? What do I want to do? What is your opinion on premonitions, and are they real? I think this goes back to, what do the dreams mean? I think premonitions are parts of our brain that are processing things that we're not actively thinking about. They're probably things that we noticed, but not in a direct sense. Like, imagine looking at someone. You see their eyes, you see their nose, their face, but you don't see their clothing. You know they're wearing clothing. You know it's red. You know it's a nice dress, but you're not focused on that dress. I think premonitions are a part of that type of awareness, that type of area in our mind where we know something is happening. We've noticed it, but we're not actively focused on that. So are premonitions real? I think so, yes, to an extent. Because our brain is rationally processing, rationally thinking about what we've noticed in our peripheral vision, in our periphery of our mind. And that has to be based on something real. So premonitions come from something real. Now, are they accurate? Are they predictions of the future? No, probably not. But when we rationally think about something, we can usually forecast, imagine what might happen. So premonitions are a combination of all of those things put together, in my opinion. I hope hitting the microphone didn't just make a big noise. If it did, I'm sorry. What are examples of memorable dreams you have had? Well, everyone's had the dream of flying, I think. Now, I have. There was a long period in elementary and middle school where I dreamt about flying all of the time. Now, why? Probably because I was playing video games, old ones like Nintendo, Super Nintendo kind of games. But also, I really liked superheroes and things like that. So these things that we think about, that we wish for, we have strong feelings, can be in our dreams. And those are just amazing ideas that create vivid dreams of something that you really dream for, you hope for, you wish was real. So those are memorable type dreams for me, flying around. It's not even the act of being Superman and saving people or anything like that. It was just that amazing, freeing feeling of flying. So those are very memorable for me. Now, I'm excited to see your answers. Remember, practice. Comment down below. I will answer them. I will fix them for you. Some of you have been giving me comments that I don't need to fix, which is awesome. Absolutely amazing. Take those answers and practice with me. Try it again and try and add extra detail to your answers. That is the best thing. When you become comfortable answering me, add in some more details, add in some more adjectives, add in an extra sentence to explain an idea more. You are going to be amazed at how well just trying it again, freestyle speaking, trying it again, taking that same idea, that same thing that you've already said, and say it again. You will add extra words in it. You'll take words out that were unnecessary. You will learn how to refine and improve your answers. So practicing is so important. I hope you liked this video lesson. If you did, hit the like button, share it with your friends. And like I said, if you're new and you want to have more lessons with me, you're Chris. No, your teacher, Chris. Subscribe. I have lots of videos. And if you ever have a question because a video is difficult, tell me in the comments below and I will tell you where to go back to and start. We can fix some things and just play through those videos in series, because I build each lesson to improve on the last. I don't have them as stand-alone, separate lessons. So skipping a lesson is actually a bad thing. It's like reading a book and skipping a chapter. I don't advise that. So you're at home, you're by yourselves, throw the ego away and just practice. If a lesson is super easy, that's great news. Keep practicing it. Go through it, finish it. Because a lesson is easy doesn't mean you should skip and go to the hard stuff. No, continue using that easy lesson until you get to the hard things, because the more you use it, the more you practice, the better you get, even if you're already good at it. That's how we make masters. I will see you next time. Goodbye.